This video will show the process of laying out this Backscratcher picture below using a technical drawing. The first thing that you need to do is gather up your needed materials. You will need your technical drawing showing all the sizes and shapes of the Backscratcher being built. You will need a measuring tape, a tri-square for marking your lines. You will need a nice sharp pencil for marking. You will need a straight edge for drawing straight lines. And then you will need the templates as outlined in red on your technical drawings. These can be either cut out of paper or cut out of wood. Starting off with your layout, you're going to take your board and you are going to start your layout from one end that has been cut at 90 degrees. Measure and mark a straight line in the following markings across your board. So there's the markings on your drawing. Those are the measurements of where those markings should fall, and this is where those markings should line up on your board that you are cutting. So you're going to use your tri-square and put your tri-square across the board, mark the line with your pencil, and then move on to your next line until you have all your lines marked. At that point, you move on to step 2. From each edge, you will measure 3/8 of an inch in and put a marking. I like to do a marking at one end of the board and at the other end of the board, so I can just use my straight edge and go from end to end. And we are going to mark out the blue lines that are outlined below. So on the technical drawing, they are marked in solid blue lines. On the wood below, it is marked out in a dashed line. Moving on to step 3, we are going to use the circle template. This is on your technical drawing. Your teacher may also have a pattern for you to use. The outside circle will determine the curves of the profiles on the sides of your Backscratchers, and the inside circle will mark the end of your handle on your Backscratcher. So you can see those where we would place those on the actual wood one coming up in green dashed lines. And then right there is our handle. Use the template B, detail B. That's going to give us a marking for the curve of our fingers that we're going to carve out in the process of making our Backscratcher. So right there, we're going to cut that material out, and we'll use a wood rasp to do that. And finally, here is a video doing this in real time. And that is the layout of your Backscratcher in about 15 seconds.